In today's video, we take a wild ride through the history of hockey hair. Get ready to meet the legends of lettuce and the maestros of manes as we dive headfirst into the outrageous and best hockey hair we've ever seen. From luscious locks that could make a shampoo commercial jealous to gravity-defying styles that defy the laws of physics. Let's dive in. Kicking things off with arguably the most legendary hairdo in hockey history, Jaromir Jagr's luscious mane was practically a helmet in itself. Forget needing headgear, those 3 pounds of luxurious black locks could deflect pucks and cushion any falls. During his heyday, the Czech sniper's epic mullet was unmatched, setting a new standard for hockey hair. Earning a near top spot, this European maestro's flow was clearly the result of years of commitment and a relentless pursuit of follicular excellence. Lanny McDonald was known for his exceptional hair, whether it cascaded down his back or adorned his face. His iconic mustache remains the most recognizable feature of this Hall of Famer. Though he was the first to lift the Stanley Cup as captain of the Calgary Flames in 1989, it's fair to say that it was actually his legendary mustache that gave the cup its inaugural kiss that year. Brent Burns has cemented his status as a hockey icon with his wild hair and distinctive looks. Sporting a gap-toothed grin, a beard so bushy it could rival Santa's, and even a man bun now and then, it's hard to imagine he once looked like an ordinary human being. Al Iafrate was notorious for his fearsome slapshot, but his hair was even more terrifying. Sporting one of the most bizarre haircuts in NHL history, he rocked a partially shaved head, a partial mullet, and a tiny island of hair on top. This unique style redefined the concept of flow in the league. While it may not have had the seamlessness of a traditional mullet, his creativity deserves high praise. It's not just about the amount of hair, it's about the quality. Well done, sir. Well done. The Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament stands out as one of the best hockey tournaments worldwide. For hair, you don't even need to catch the games to appreciate its greatness. Just watch the player introductions. While the tournament highlights top-tier high school hockey talent, it's equally renowned for featuring world-class hockey flows and celebrations. Each team boasts several players with outstanding hair, making it impossible not to add these iconic flows to the list. Just check out the creativity on display here. Barry Melrose has truly done it all in hockey. He's played, coached, and commentated, all while sporting one of the most iconic hairdos in the sport's history. Though he narrowly missed capturing a Stanley Cup as the coach of the 1993 Los Angeles Kings, Barry can rest assured that his legendary flow will be enshrined forever. Like many on this list, he boasts traditional, elegant, long hair combed back toward his shoulders. What sets him apart is his extensive experience. Having been involved in hockey for over 4 decades, he's maintained the same impeccable hairstyle nearly the entire time. Guy Lafleur was a proud member of the Flowvolutionary fraternity, having played during the final days of the helmetless era. What set this Canadian's hair apart were the elegant wings on either side of his head. It was impeccably groomed, yet not overly flashy. It's only fitting that his hair mirrored the meaning of his last name, the flower. Chris Simon may have been known for his rough play later in his career, but early on, it was his hair that caught everyone's attention. His flow was so long, it even covered his name on his jersey, making him easily recognizable on the ice. Though he passed away in early 2024, Simon's legacy as a top-tier enforcer with legendary hair will live on forever. It's still a mystery how Mike Commodore managed to fit his enormous fro inside his helmet. The former Carolina Hurricanes defender sported one of the largest manes in hockey history. While his offensive stats weren't particularly noteworthy, his hair certainly set him apart. Given the increasing concern over concussions, having that extra cushion of protection probably didn't hurt Commodore. Nicknamed Thor by his teammates, Bobby Nystrom was a true pioneer in the Flowvolution. He sported the helmetless look for a while, but what really set him apart was his elegant mustache. Any hockey player who can rock such an impressive upper lip carpet and flow deserves special recognition. Fraser may not have had the flashiest hair, but he certainly sported some of the most elegant flow the NHL has ever seen. Like the pioneers before him, he often skated helmetless, allowing his luscious locks to blow freely in the wind. As one of hockey's most experienced referees, Fraser officiated nearly 2,000 regular season games, 260 Stanley Cup playoff games, and the 1998 Winter Olympics, mostly without a helmet. That changed in 2006 when the Players Union mandated all league officials to wear helmets. Since then, no official's hair has been quite the same. While he may have missed a call now and then, one thing is for certain: Fraser's hair was never amiss. Mike Ritchie's impressive mane was perfectly complemented by his lack of teeth, embodying the quintessential hockey player look. He often appeared with a confused expression, but there was no doubting the magnificence of his hair. Long, shaggy, and uncombed, Ritchie's hair was a force to be reckoned with on its own. No matter the list, poll, or countdown, excluding the great one from the all-time hair team would be a grave oversight and disservice to hockey. Wayne Gretzky's hairstyle mirrored his style of play. It was simply magnificent. As the greatest player in the history of the sport, his legacy is immortal. However, in this rare instance, Gretzky doesn't top the list as the best ever. Scott Hartnell played a rugged game with a touch of finesse, and that's the perfect way to describe his memorable fro. During his time with the Philadelphia Flyers, Hartnell's big, curly mane became iconic, even inspiring a Hartnell hair-themed night where fans were given fake hairpieces to wear. Handzus spent most of his career looking relatively normal, but for about 5% of it, he sported a mullet that can only be described as unthinkable. It was during his time with the Blackhawks that the Slovakian forward truly cut loose and let his hair make a statement. Blackhawks legend Patrick Kane, typically recognized for his on-ice skills rather than his hair, made quite the statement with his fascinating look during his prime Chicago days, sporting a business in the front, party in the back mullet with racing stripes on the side. Marty McSorley also rocked a flow-like mullet similar to Patrick Kane's, but his inclusion on the list is due to two key factors. First, longevity. McSorley maintained his mullet far longer than just a playoff run. Second, fluidity. His mullet flowed seamlessly from his bangs all the way to the back of his neck. This man truly knew how to sport a mullet with style and dedication. And there you have it, a fine selection of the finest flows and most outrageous heads of hair the NHL has ever seen. Thanks for joining us. Drop a comment below and let us know if you agree with this roster. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos from Beyond the Bench, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next one.